than ever. When I was there and met with the Deputy Prime Minister of Iraq, he said, it's not going to be this September that we have reconciliation. It's not going to be next September. And, you know, I'm thinking, how long is this going to be? The Alawi people, former Prime Minister, had left. The Sunnis had left. The Parliament was on vacation, but what was left of it. So we're further than ever from political solution.
Yeah, it was a fight through the beginning.
Yeah, you can take any big sale policy in the United States. You can take our immigration laws, building defense. You can take our drug war. You can take the war in Iraq. And every big failure is because we base our policy on hate and fear. And yeah, it is. And I don't care if you're the government. It doesn't matter if you're the government, if you're a next door neighbor to somebody, if you base your interaction on the other person or the other country or the other city or anything on hate and fear instead of love and forgiveness, you are...
Or just, what I'm just understanding, Ron Paul on the Republican side suggested in one of the debates, just let's ask why they hate us. Yeah. And he was shouted down. Rudy Giuliani said, take it back. Yeah, take it back, you bastard. What do you say?
You've been telling people all week to take it back.
Nobody wants to hear that it's our fault that we're in trouble.
But nobody believes, even the liberals, I don't think, would believe that we had it coming to us on 9/11. But,
you don't have it coming that somebody beats you up because you did something.
Right, but you know what?
A good intention.
But if your wife hits you, she's wrong. But at least the next day you might want to say, where was that coming
Well,
from?
wait a minute. I mean, Al-Qaeda is a barbaric, awful outfit. And attacking Al-Qaeda back in our own strategic interest in an effective way, which had nothing to do with Iraq, might have made some sense. But this idea that we would somehow remake Iraq in our image, and I've been to Baghdad. I was there before the first war. I got thrown out by Saddam Hussein after 3 weeks for writing that he was a tyrannical, awful person. And
who had nothing to do
right,
with 9/11.
but he's no terrorist. He's a secularist. He was a secularist. He would have anything to do with
What was big in Iraq?
So we went into this expedition as an ideological fantasy, as if it had something to do with the attack on 9/11. And even today, all these polls show that 2 and 3 out of 10 Americans, sometimes 4 out of 10, believe that we had something
It's
to
a
do, that there's a
panic
relationship.
culture.
Well, but
This country
that's what the
is a
president
panic. Everything makes us panic. Don Imus said, no.
Yeah.
Guys, he's got to go.